What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight. Up against them, the boss from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the yellow trunks with red trim.
We've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight tonight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. And the big cat goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at this.
Total domination. Whoa, wait a minute. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good.
Okay, go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up and you'll take him out.
Switch back on. get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's...
Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Figure you out. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's what... I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The right hook just missed. Left hook doesn't find its target. Those counter punches have to hurt. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? This trainer has a pep talk. Now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go back out there.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
And then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get
3 shots. Each spot. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it.
back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick around the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. It's all offense all the time. That jab misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
A perfect counter shot. So much for defensive abilities. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice punch. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Usyk! You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
Come on, you've let him back into it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They exchange punches. That big hook doesn't land. Can't score with that right uppercut. Nice counter. The unified heavyweight champion is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but some...
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And down goes the boss. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But yep.
The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cuts.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Both men step back for just a moment. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. To make it. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely...
Whoa, Johnny! They're in trouble! And the boss has been dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
His jab just got blocked. Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Missing with the hook. to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to... Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass over TKO.